Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kirsty and I am currently majoring in marine biology. Today's video is going to be about humpback whales, and I'm going to be giving you guys some facts, some information, as well as answering some Instagram questions that some of you guys had. Be sure to subscribe if you guys haven't already and give this video a big thumbs up. Also, turn those notifications on just so you know when I upload my next video. I have my iPad right here. I have everything on here because I know I'm gonna get sidetracked, and I also have all of your guys' questions that you guys left for me on Instagram. So let's get started. So question number one, I was asked, what is your favorite thing or feature about humpback whales? This is actually a really good question. I would say my favorite thing would be the flukes, which is the whale tail. I'll try to insert some images that I took while whale watching so you guys can see. It's really cool because they all have their different markings. These markings are what these humpbacks are born with, unless they have some other scratches or anything like that on their tail. What's also really cool about the flukes is that this actually helps marine biologists identify different humpback whales. Like you and I, we all have fingerprints, and for a humpback whale, their fluke is actually their fingerprint. So there's actually a really cool website called happywhale.com. You guys can head on over there and you can submit your own photos, and then there's people that identify these whales for you, and you can track their migration periods on where they're going, when they're coming back to Monterey Bay, or wherever you happen to see them. You log that in whenever you submit your photo. I have a couple on there, but I haven't been on there really too much lately, but it is really cool to see where those whales that you submitted are actually traveling to. Humpback whales are actually marine mammals, so they are mammals like you and I, but they also do belong to the baleen species. Baleen whales, they have the baleen instead of teeth, and they are filter feeders. So instead of teeth chomping down on fish, they have the baleen, so when they eat the krill just kind of filters through, and that's how they get their source of food. They definitely eat differently from, let's say, a Pacific whiteside dolphin or a killer whale. Another question I got on Instagram was, how much can a humpback whale weigh? And the answer to that is a lot. Humpbacks can actually get to about 40 tons, which is massive. A way for you to compare is just stand next to a bus, and that's how big a humpback whale can be. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the feeding pattern. So right now I have two different kinds. There's the lunge feeding and then there's bubble net feeding. I have witnessed the lunge feeding in Monterey Bay while whale watching, but bubble net feeding I have not seen, which I want to so badly. Lunge feeding is basically where they are coming up to the bait balls, which is the krill or the plankton, whatever they're eating, and they basically find the bait balls and they just kind of go up and they feed that way. The bubble net feeding is something really cool that I personally haven't experienced, but I really want to someday. So the technique is really interesting. So there's usually quite a few humpbacks that have to participate for this to work. There's going to be one humpback that will basically give the call at the end. The other ones will go in kind of a circular motion, and they will blow bubbles to the surface to scare the fish, and the fish will go up to the surface, and once that happens, that one humpback whale will give a call basically telling all of them to go up underneath and eat that way. And it is so cool. If I can find the video that I saw years ago, I'll try to link it down below, but it is the coolest thing ever, and I hope to experience it someday. Next is breaching. We still don't know why humpbacks breach, and that's basically when they're coming out of the water and they just slam back down. Like I said, nobody for sure knows why they are doing this, but there's a couple theories. So they could be doing this because they had just finished eating, or they're happy for whatever reason, or maybe it's the weather. You really don't know. But another theory that a lot of people think is that they're trying to get the barnacles off of them. So if you notice, a lot of humpbacks have the barnacles around the chin area and of course in other spots. There's a lot of people out there that say that they do this where they come out of the water and slam down because they want to get rid of some of those. Another thing I think is really interesting to talk about is the tail slapping and the pectoral fin slapping. So the tail slapping could be because they're mad, or they're trying to claim their territory and they're trying to tell predators to get away. We have no idea, but I have seen this in person, and it's really cool to watch. I have a photo, so I'll show you guys. Me personally, I feel like it would be more of like claiming the territory, because there's other ways they can call or get attention to other humpbacks. Vocally they can do that. So tail slapping, I think it's more of a defense territorial thing, but we just don't know. So another question on Instagram: how long can a humpback whale be pregnant for? I was actually not sure of this until I started doing some research. I knew it was different from like a human pregnancy, but I just wasn't sure how long. And after doing my research, they say it's about a year-long pregnancy. That's crazy. I also received some awesome questions about the humpback whale migration periods, and after editing this video, I decided that I'm just going to make a whole separate video for you all just about the migration patterns, so keep an eye out for that. So far, my only experiences with humpback whales has been in Monterey, California, but they have also been the best. If you do go to Monterey, California, you can see them all year long. Now, there are months to where you're not going to see as many, but like right now, there is tons of humpback whales. Alright you guys, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed that information. I'm sure I can do more videos about humpbacks. There's so much information about them, but I didn't want to make this video super long. So if you guys have any video suggestions, leave it down below. Also, if you have questions, leave those down below too. I read all the comments, and I would love to hear what you guys thought of this video. Also, be sure you guys follow me on Instagram. I'll leave that link down below, just so you guys know when I'm going to be having a new video coming out, or you guys might have a say in what type of video it's going to be, or I might ask you guys questions like this one about humpback whales. And like I said, be sure to subscribe if you guys want to see more, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!